My girlfriend laughed and pushed the Christmas tickets back at me. Change them. I'm going with friends, not you. I didn't react. All right. I updated the booking quietly, slipped the new boarding passes into her purse. When she finally noticed the passenger name. I'm 33, been with my girlfriend for about 3 years. We met at a friend's wedding, hit it off immediately, moved in together after about a year. She works in fashion retail management. I'm in data analysis for a logistics company. We'd always talked about traveling together, but work schedules and money made it difficult. This Christmas was supposed to be different. Back in September, I found a great deal on flights and a resort package for the week between Christmas and New Year's. 5 nights at an all-inclusive beach resort, round-trip flights, the works. It wasn't cheap, cost me about $4,000 total, but I'd been saving up. I surprised her with the tickets on her birthday in October. She seemed excited at first. Oh my God, this is amazing. I've always wanted to go somewhere warm for Christmas. I know, I remember you mentioning it. This must have cost a fortune. Don't worry about it. I've been saving. You deserve it. She hugged me, posted about it on social media, showed all her friends. Everything seemed perfect. Then, about 2 weeks ago, things started changing. She became distant, spent more time on her phone, went out with her friends more often. When I'd ask about the trip, she'd give short answers. Yeah, it'll be fun, or I need to figure out what to pack. Last Wednesday, she came home from work around 7. I was making dinner, had the tickets on the counter because I'd been looking at the itinerary. She glanced at them, then at me. We need to talk about the trip. Okay. What's up? My friends are planning a group thing for Christmas. They're all going to this ski resort, and they really want me to come. But we already have this planned. I bought the tickets months ago. I know, but this is like a once-a-year thing with my girls. They've been planning it. For how long? A few weeks. So they started planning after we already had our trip booked? Yeah, but they didn't know about ours. Because you didn't tell them? She got defensive. I don't have to run every decision by my friends. I'm not saying you do, but we've had this trip planned for months. I spent a lot of money on it. I know, and I appreciate that. But can't we just reschedule? The flights aren't refundable. The resort has a cancellation fee. We'd lose most of the money. So you're saying I can't go with my friends because of money? I'm saying we already have plans. Plans I paid for. Plans we've been talking about for months. She picked up the tickets, looked at them, then laughed. Actually laughed. You know what? Fine. Change them. I'm going with friends, not you. She pushed the tickets back at me across the counter. I just stood there, spatula in hand, trying to process what just happened. You're serious, I said. Yeah, I'm serious. Change the tickets, get your money back or whatever. I'm going on the ski trip. And what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Go by yourself? Find someone else to go with? It's not my problem. Something in me just shut off. That calm that comes over you when you realize something fundamental has changed. All right, I said. All right? That's it? What else do you want me to say? I thought you'd put up more of a fight. Why would I fight? You've made your decision. She looked almost disappointed that I wasn't arguing. Fine. Good. I'm glad we agree. She went to the bedroom. I finished making dinner, ate alone, then got on my laptop. Update 1. I didn't change the tickets that night. Just sat with it, thinking. By Thursday morning, I'd made a decision. The tickets were in both our names, but I'd paid for everything. I was the primary contact on the booking, which meant I could modify them. I called the airline first. I need to change the passenger name on one of the tickets. There's a fee for that, and depending on the fare rules, it might not be possible. How much? Let me check. Okay, for this ticket class, there's a $200 name change fee, plus you'll need to pay any fare difference. And if I want to cancel one ticket entirely? That ticket is non-refundable, but you can get a credit toward future travel, minus a cancellation fee. What's the cancellation fee? $300. So out of the, let me see, $2,000 ticket, you'd get a $1,700 credit. Okay. Let me think about it and call back. I hung up, did some math, called my best friend. You busy the week after Christmas? Not particularly. Why? Want to go to the beach? All-inclusive resort? Flights included? Are you serious? Completely serious. My girlfriend bailed. I've got an extra ticket. What happened? I explained the situation. He was quiet for a moment. Man, that's rough. But yeah, I'd definitely be down. How much do I owe you? Just cover the name change fee. $200. That's it? Dude, that's an insane deal. Yeah, well, no point in both tickets going to waste. When do you need to know by? Soon. Like today or tomorrow. I'm in. Let's do it. Cool. I'll handle the change and send you the details. I called the airline back, changed the passenger name from my girlfriend to my friend, paid the fee, got the new confirmation email. Then I did something petty. I printed out both boarding passes, mine and my friend's, and slipped them into my girlfriend's purse that night when she was in the shower. Put them in the inside pocket where she keeps her own travel documents. Update 2. The next few days were tense. She was busy planning her ski trip, texting her friends constantly, looking at rental properties and lift ticket prices. I didn't mention the flights, didn't tell her I'd changed them, just went about my normal routine. Friday night, she asked, did you get a refund on those tickets? I handled it. How much did you lose? Some. It's fine. I'm sorry about that, but you understand, right? My friends really wanted me there. I understand. You're being really chill about this. What's the point of being upset? It is what it is. She seemed satisfied with that answer. Went back to her phone. Saturday, her friends came over to finalize their ski trip plans. They were all in the living room, drinking wine, laughing loudly. I stayed in the bedroom, working on my laptop. Around 9, she came in. You okay? Yeah, fine. You've been in here all evening. You have your friends over. Didn't want to intrude. You're not intruding. It's your apartment too. I know. I'm just giving you space to plan your trip. Our trip. You should come to the ski resort with us. I wasn't invited. I'm inviting you now. Thanks, but I'm good. You have fun with your friends. Are you sure? It would be more fun if you were there. I'm sure. She shrugged. Okay, your loss. She left. I heard her tell her friends, he doesn't want to come, says we should have our girl time. They all laughed. One of them said something I couldn't quite hear, but it got more laughs. Sunday morning, I woke up to her going through her purse. She was looking for something, pulling things out, checking pockets. What are you looking for? I asked. My ID. I need to make a copy of it for the ski rental place. She pulled out the boarding passes I'd planted, stared at them for a second. What are these? What are what? These plane tickets. They're for our resort trip. Yeah. She looked closer. This one has your name, but this one says... She trailed off, reading the name of my friend. The room got very quiet. Why is his name on this ticket? She asked slowly. Because he's going with me. What? You said to change the tickets. So I did. Changed your ticket to his name. We're going to the resort. Her face went through several emotions. Confusion, disbelief, anger. You're taking him on our trip? It's not our trip anymore. You made that clear. You chose the ski resort with your friends. I meant for you to cancel the whole thing. You said to change the tickets. I changed them. To cancel them, not to take someone else. You specifically said change them. That's what I did. You know what I meant, do I? Because you were pretty clear that you weren't going and it wasn't your problem what I did. She stood up, holding the boarding passes. This is insane. You can't just take your friend on a romantic trip we planned together. It's not romantic. It's just a vacation. You didn't want to go, he did. Problem solved. That's not... You can't just... This is so messed up. is it? You literally told me to change the tickets and that what I did with them wasn't your problem. I didn't think you'd actually take someone else. What did you think I'd do? Go alone? Waste $4,000? I don't know, but not this. Why do you care? You're going on your ski trip. I'm going on this trip. Everyone gets a vacation. She was furious now. Cancel it. Cancel his ticket. We'll go together. No. What? No. You made your choice. You picked your friends over plans we made months ago, over money I spent. Now I'm picking my friend over you. You're being spiteful. I'm being practical. The tickets are non-refundable. Someone should use them. But not him. Anyone but him. Why? What difference does it make? Because he's your best friend. Because it's weird. Because this was supposed to be our trip. It was supposed to be. But you changed that. So I adapted. Update 3. She didn't talk to me for the rest of Sunday, stayed in the bedroom, came out only to use the bathroom or get food. Her friends kept texting her, probably asking what was wrong. Monday morning, I got up for work like normal. She was already awake, sitting at the kitchen table. We need to talk, she said. Okay. I thought about it all night. I think you're doing this to punish me. I'm not punishing you. I'm going on a vacation I paid for. With my replacement. He's not your replacement. He's my friend who happens to be available. Did you even try to get a refund? I looked into it. Would have lost most of the money. This way, at least someone gets to enjoy it. So you'd rather take him than try to work this out with me? There's nothing to work out. You're going on your ski trip. I'm going on this trip. You wanted separate vacations. That's what we're doing. That's not what I wanted. Then what did you want? Because from where I'm standing, you wanted to bail on our plans, go with your friends, and have me just... What? Sit at home alone over Christmas? She didn't answer. That's what I thought. I didn't think about it like that. That's the problem. You didn't think about it at all. You just assumed I'd be fine with whatever you decided. I'm sorry, okay? I messed up. I should have talked to you more about it. But we can still fix this. How? Come on the ski trip with me. Bring your friend. We can all go together. I'm not invited to your friend group vacation. You made that clear. I'm inviting you now. After you already made other plans. After you already told your friends I'm not coming. After I already made other arrangements. No thanks. So that's it? You're just going to take your friend on our vacation and that's that? Yes. And what about us? What about our relationship? What about it? Are we even still together? I thought about that for a second. I don't know. Are we? I don't know. You're the one being all weird and distant. I'm being distant? You're the one who bailed on our plans for your friends. For one trip. It's not about the trip. It's about how easily you dismissed something I planned and paid for. How you laughed when you told me to change the tickets. Like it was funny that you were blowing off our vacation. I didn't mean it like that. But that's how it came across. Like our plans meant nothing to you. She started crying. I'm sorry. I really am. I was being selfish. I just got caught up in the excitement of the friend trip and didn't think about how it would affect you. I appreciate the apology, but it doesn't change anything. Why not? Because I've already made plans. Because your actions showed me something about how you prioritize things. Because I'm tired of being an afterthought. You're not an afterthought. Then prove it. But not now. Not when you've realized I'm actually going through with the trip. Prove it through your actions over time. Update 4. The week leading up to Christmas was awkward. We were living in the same apartment but barely speaking. She'd apologized multiple times, tried to convince me to cancel the trip with my friend, even offered to skip her ski trip. But I didn't change my plans. Her friends were apparently furious with me. One of them texted me directly, "You're being a huge jerk to her. She made a mistake and she's apologizing. The least you could do is forgive her." I didn't respond. My friend asked me several times if I was sure about the trip. Man, I don't want to cause problems in your relationship. You're not causing problems. The problems already existed. But maybe you should try to work it out with her. Maybe. But right now, I need this trip. I need to not be around her constant apologies and guilt trips. Fair enough. I'm just saying, if you change your mind, I'll understand. I'm not changing my mind. Christmas Day was weird. We exchanged gifts in the morning. I'd bought her stuff weeks ago. She'd clearly panic-bought mine in the last few days. Everything felt hollow. That afternoon, she left for her ski trip, hugged me before she left, said she'd miss me, asked one more time if I'd reconsider. Have fun with your friends, I said. I'll try, but it won't be the same without you. You'll survive. She left. I spent Christmas evening packing for my trip, confirming details with my friend. We left the next morning. The whole flight, I felt this strange mix of relief and guilt. Relief to be away from the tension. Guilt that I was maybe being too harsh. My friend must have sensed it. You doing okay? Yeah, just processing. You want to talk about it? Not really. I just want to enjoy the vacation. Fair enough, but if you do want to talk, I'm here. Thanks. The resort was amazing, exactly as advertised. Beautiful beach, great food, comfortable room. My friend and I fell into an easy rhythm. Beach in the morning, lunch, activities in the afternoon, dinner and drinks in the evening. I tried not to check my phone too much, but I did see some texts from my girlfriend. Pictures of the ski slopes, messages saying she wished I was there, a few more apologies. I responded briefly. Looks fun? Hope you're having a good time. Day 3 of the trip, she video called me. I almost didn't answer, but I did. Hey, she said. She was in what looked like a cabin living room, her friends in the background. Hey, how's the resort? It's great. Beautiful here. I'm glad. You deserve a nice vacation. Thanks. I just wanted to say again that I'm really sorry about everything. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I realize I was completely wrong. Okay? Is your friend there? He's at the bar getting drinks. Cool. Look, when we get back, can we really talk? Like, sit down and figure out where we're at? Sure. I miss you. I miss you too. Do you? You seem so detached. I'm just trying to enjoy my vacation. Right. Okay. I'll let you go. Have fun. You too. She hung up. I sat there on the balcony, looking at the ocean, feeling absolutely nothing. Final update. We both got back on the same day, New Year's Eve. She got home a few hours before me. When I walked in, she was sitting on the couch, looking nervous. Hey, she said. Hey, how was the flight? Fine. Yours? Good. We need to talk. I know. We sat down. She had clearly prepared what she was going to say. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About us. About what happened. About what I want. And I realize I took you for granted. I got so caught up in what my friends were doing that I forgot about what we had planned together. That was wrong, and I'm sorry. I appreciate that. But I also think you were really hurtful, taking your friend on our trip, not trying to work things out, being so cold to me. You're right. I was cold. I was hurt and I shut down. So where does that leave us? I don't know. I need you to understand something. It's not about the trip. It's about what the trip represented. You made a unilateral decision that affected both of us, dismissed my feelings about it, and expected me to just go along with it. That's not how a partnership works. I know. I get that now. Do you? Because this isn't the first time something like this has happened. Smaller stuff, sure, but the pattern is the same. You make plans without considering me, then get upset when I have a problem with it. She was quiet for a moment. You're right. I do that. I don't mean to, but I do. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I clearly have issues with communication and I shut down when I'm hurt. But I can't be in a relationship where I'm constantly an afterthought. You're not an afterthought. You're the most important person in my life. Then act like it. Not just with words, with actions. I will, I promise. We'll see. Does that mean you're willing to try? to work on this? I'm willing to see if we can, but I'm not making any promises. Trust takes time to rebuild. I understand. We spent New Year's Eve together, quiet and uncertain. Didn't go out, didn't do anything special. Just existed in the same space, trying to figure out if we still fit together. It's been 2 months since then. We're still together, still trying. She's been making more of an effort to include me in decisions, to consider my feelings. I'm trying to be less closed off, to communicate better. Is it perfect? No. Do I fully trust her yet? No, but we're working on it. My friend asked me last week if I regretted taking him on the trip instead of trying to work things out with her beforehand. No, I said. I needed that space. I needed to do something for myself, to not just accept being treated like an afterthought. Do you think you'll stay together? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. That's honest, at least. It's all I've got right now. I'm 33, in a relationship that's in flux, still processing everything that happened. I learned that sometimes you have to do something for yourself, even if it seems petty or spiteful. I learned that standing up for yourself doesn't make you the bad guy. And I learned that love isn't enough if it's not backed up by respect and consideration. Whether we make it or not, I don't regret going on that trip. I don't regret standing my ground. And I don't regret showing her that actions have consequences. Maybe that makes me petty. Maybe that makes me unforgiving. But it also makes me someone who knows their worth and won't settle for being an afterthought. And honestly, that's worth more than any vacation.